Hey everybody, Scott Steen with the winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Eric Reed studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. No, Deep 3. Oh man. As always, don't forget to like us. Don't forget to subscribe to us. And if you subscribe, don't forget to click the little yellow bell there, and that will alert you every time we put up a new video. So, yay. And as always, please check out Winners and Whiners and StatSalt.com for all of your handicapping needs, doing deep dives into every sporting event going on in America every single day. Sides, totals, prop bets, halftime bets, yeah, derivatives, you name it, we got it. Check it out, and it will be hopefully a tool that you will continue to utilize as we get closer to a conference tournament time and then the NCAA tournament. It is invaluable for those contests. So, and as always, of course, don't forget to give us your picks. Tell us what you're playing, and you hit some of them, I'll give you a little shout out, like we're going to do here at the end. All right. So, with that being said, let's get to it. A recap of yesterday's action. If you got down on Charlotte early, good for you. As they ultimately decided that the point guard not going to play. Mike Conley decided to sit out. He had a virus of some sort, and it didn't matter. They went ahead and covered the number anyway. So yippee! And then we had on our other one, we had the Duke Blue Devils, who inexplicably ended up coming back from 23 points down with just over 9 minutes left in the game. Not to cover, of course not, but they did win. So that was, you know what, it was a hell of a game. We knew we were going to lose it, but it was a hell of a fun basketball game to watch. And it's a shame for Louisville that they didn't play 19-minute halves, because if that game was 38 minutes, they'd have had it. But they just absolutely ran out of fuel there at the end. And then our K-State over came in easily, started strong, never looked back on that one. So basically the key for me is just watch every game that a team plays, and then you might have a pretty good idea what they're going to do. And as far as the premium picks go, we've had better days. We wore the goose egg today, guys, and I'm just sorry you're missing out. We had Purdue pick 'em, and of course they were up by 8 at halftime, and then lost by 22 in the second half, and ended up losing the game by 14. We had the Los Angeles Lakers team total over about 121 and a half, and they were clicking along just fine, having put up 95 points over 3 quarters, but they put up 18 in the fourth quarter, and yeah, pretty much how that goes. And then we had a first half under on the Drake game, and those guys came up and ran up and down the floor like nobody's business. And after 3.5 minutes, the score was 11-8, and we were pretty much roasted on our first half under. So good times. But you know, the thing about it is, and of course, I'm starting to get some people that are questioning, like, you know, hey, what's happened? How come we're not winning? They've been pretty cool about it so far. But as I explained to them and talked to you guys about it, it's all about the long term. It's all about the big picture. Yeah, you're going to have stretches where you go 2-7. It happens, but I don't expect it to continue. You know, I've got a pretty good track record. You know, even since we've been doing videos, we've been doing pretty well. So, not to mention the 30 years that I've been doing this for real. So, all is good to my premium people out there. Everything's cool. To all you guys thinking about jumping into the premium service, now's a great time because we got the losing streak out of the way. So what are you waiting for? As always, yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I'm already starting to already get a little bit of blowback on the free picks. I've had a couple people say, so these are basically your bottom of the barrel picks as far as the Deep 3, you know, since we're doing premium now. So, first of all, I knew I would probably have to answer some questions and get a little shit about this. However, I thought it wouldn't come till I actually lost some games. So, yeah, you guys might want to just hang on to those criticisms until we actually lose. We've gone. We've done pretty well since we. I said we went 3-0, 3-2, 3-2, 2-1, and whatever you want to call it tonight. You want to call it 2-1. You want to call it 1-1. We still haven't had a losing day in about a week. So, yeah, no apologies yet on my terrible, terrible deep three picks. So, with that being said, here's another pile of shit for you guys to enjoy. No, I'm kidding. Here's three picks, and the one thing we can take to the bank, they're going to be better than the premium picks. No, actually, there was a lot of games to choose from tonight, and that's a nice thing, guys. Even though it's not paying off as far as the premium goes, I'm getting to cap every single game because of my team. I'm taking a look. I'm touching every single game, and that's cool. So ultimately, it's going to come to our benefit. It's going to work out for everybody. All right. So with that being said, here we go into the American Conference. We go as the South Florida Bulls travel to take on the University of Central Florida Knights. Both of these teams play a similar style. They play good defense, or decent defense, decent shooting. The Bulls, however, play lockdown three-point D, allowing just 28.6% shooting whenever they are on the road. The Knights, not a good team against the number. Pretty good team overall, but not a good team against the number. They're just 3-9 in conference play, and they have yet to cover at home, being 0-4-1. The Bulls, they are the other side of that coin. They are 9-2 against the spread in conference, and a perfect 8-0 in their home games against the number this year. Give me the South Florida Bulls +7 in the game against Central Florida. All right, next up is the NBA. Excuse me. As the Miami Heat travel to the Big D to take on the Dallas Mavs. Mavs are a 3.5-point favorite. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is about an 80% just a strict numbers play. The Mavericks are the best home team against the spread in the NBA. They're also 16-6 in non-conference, 14-4 after giving up 115 points or more, and 11-2 after a double-digit loss. Check, check, and check. Miami not playing bad, but Dallas gets it done right here at home, laying that small number of 3.5. And into the ACC we go for our last pick as Georgia Tech travels up to Blacksburg to take on the Virginia Tech Hokies. I'm looking at the the total of 126. Georgia Tech has struggled offensively since they basically struggled offensively since Chris Bosh was in school. Ironically, the football team runs a lot more than the basketball team does. They are some plotters, man. They average 58.6 points per game in conference, and as if that weren't bad enough, they said, hold my beer, and they've averaged just 51.4 in their last 5 games. The Hokies, they've struggled adjusting to life after Justin Robinson, after his injury. 3 games that they have played, they have put up just 54 points per contest since he's been out. This looks like it might be one of those games for Miguel Inola as we take the under in the lowest game on the board. We'll have to see what happens. It's also, I think the Bradley game is right there as well. So hopefully it'll be the lowest total on the board because we know what that is. It's a lock. Stone cold lock, except for K-State, who was the lowest game on the board. But, of course, you guys had inside information on that one, so no worries. All right, guys. So get yourself down on the Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech under 126, the Dallas Mavs -3.5, and the South Florida Bulls +7. And you can join me at the end of those games as we both head back to the window. All right. Let's, by the way, I keep forgetting to tell you guys, I know some people have commented on my haircut. And, they've been very complimentary. Here's the deal with my haircut. Whenever I get my haircut, it's about 2 weeks, it's too short. Then for about 3 weeks, it's about right where I want it. And then for about 3 or 4 more weeks, I'm too lazy to get it cut again, and it ends up getting shaggy. So we're still in the too short phase right now. Got about another week of that to go. So, by the way, thanks for your compliments. Appreciate it. Let's get to shout-out, shall we? Kyle S. today, he hit San Diego State. Stephen S. hit Caps and the Blue Jackets under 6.5. Marquette in the first half. And he tailed us on the K-State Texas over. Way to believe in me and my Wildcats. Bob A. hit the Kansas State over. He's taking those aardvark sniffs with Texas A&M under. And I don't know if you got on the sniff with Akron as well. My wife started saying Akron, and now I can't stop it. Yes, before you comment, yes, I know it's Akron. But, yes, Akron. Kyle Z hit K-State. He hit Sparty. And he live bet Maryland +5.5. Nice job there. Good play. He hit the over on. And also had K-State Texas on the over as well. So he hit the K-State side and the K-State over. I brag about my knowledge of K-State, but I wasn't sure I believed in them down here, even getting 3 points. Just like the rest of the country, they do not respect the Wildcats. They are first place in the Big 12, and they're unranked. And I guess they were ranked this week finally. And there's still 4 teams in front of them in the rankings, and Ken Palm and Sagarin. So no respect, no respect. Andrew A. He took Memphis. Nice job, buddy. The Brian W. hit Marquette. The K-State over. Cody L. hit Marquette. Had a Marquette teaser. Hit the K-State over. He played a little Akron there from the astute Aardvark, as the Aardvark remembered my play from Friday night. Very nice. And he also hit the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson to score over 19.5 points. Miguel, he faded us on Duke, tailed us on Memphis, hit the K-State over, hit Drake, hit Davidson, hit Marquette, and he was and good for him, because he was a little reluctant, because K-State, like I said, it was the lowest total on the board, but he trusted the big man, and the Wildcats came through. Eric T, he had Akron first half under 68.5, and he had Texas A&M under, and he wanted to let me know how much he enjoys Pitt. Stupid Pitt! I told him in the comment section, Pitt for him is like my KU. Goddamn, only the Jayhawks could screw my under last night in the premium picks. I'm going to bitch about it again, as we had 149, and they finished 69-69 in regulation. Goddamn KU. Hate KU. The Scout, he tailed us on the Deep-3, and I think that came in early, so he went 2-1. Nicely done. Yeah, I didn't put up my note till about, I don't know, maybe 6:30 or so Eastern time. So yeah, they took a while to decide that Conley wasn't going to play, because I guess he's been fighting a virus or whatever, and yeah, they finally said it. So Frank A hit Drake. The astute Aardvark, the aforementioned astute Aardvark, he hit K-State over. He hit the Akron. God damn it! He hit Akron first half under, and he hit the Texas A&M under as well. Dad Head, he tailed us on the K-State over. Talmadge M. This dude is my hero. If you guys happen to see this in the comment section, he hit a 16-team parlay. A 16-team money line parlay. But still, holy shit, nice job, man. I don't know what that pays. If you're checking this out, Talmadge, give us a shout out. Give us a holler in the comment section and tell us what that pay, what a 16-teamer pays. I don't want to say this guy goes diving deep, but he had 4 picks from South American basketball. He had, I think he had 3 from the Brazilian league and maybe 1 from the Argentinian league. Man, so I don't, and like I said, my staff is not the best. I don't have all those 16 games here. I just did that to get, and it got the look and the finger that I was absolutely looking for. 16 games on that one. Nice job, Talmadge. Borno, he hit Maryland, hit Memphis, plus 4.5. He had K-State over, and he had the Badgers under. Chucky P hit the over on K-State. Cole B tailed us on the Memphis plus 4, K-State over, and his pick was Marquette. Fine job. Deshaun S, he faded the Spurs and took Memphis there, I assume. Very nice. Clayton E, he hit United and LSU. Super Cisco hit Memphis in the first half, and Davidson Shree hit the Lakers minus 5.5, and he tailed us on K-State over. Nice job, Shree. Paulie D, I wanted to know how much are the premium picks, and I answered him as well. And how does he get his shirt? Well, right now because we got like a really limited number, so we're just giving the shirts to the people that sign up for like 90 days on the premium picks. However, there's supposedly going to be a swag store opening, let's call it soon, that will have all kinds of Winners and Winers merchandise available for you and your loved ones. So, all right, and the legendary King, he let us know that he had a little moment of self-reflection. Legendary King thought maybe he'd been playing a few too many of his own picks lately, so I think he just tailed us on our 3 picks today, and he went most likely 2-1. So yeah, nice job, LK. Slow and steady, guys. That's what we do. That's how we do it. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are the best. I'm just giving you grief. I love you all and appreciate all the comments and keep them coming. I'll talk to you later in the comment section. You guys have a great day. Have a great night, and we'll see you back at the window. All right.